No niin, oikein paljon tervetuloa taas seuraamaan Tinapurkin seikkailuja. Olisi tarkoitus jatkaa taas siitä, mihin viimeksi jäätiin, eli kuulusteluhommia vankilalla, kuten kuvasta näkyy, että ollaankin jo vankilan pihalla. Ja katsoo, että saadaanko tiedot puristettua rikollisesta irti, kenet me silloin vangittiin. Pitääkö lähteä selvittämään? Eikö tässä muu auta? Vierailuhuoneessa odottaa vanki. Tää on niinku siivoushommiakin.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny.
Vitsi.
Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
No. Jaha.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
Erikoisvarastolla vai mitä?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison. But now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're
Eiköhän
dealing
täälläkin olla
with,
joku
or
luotisade vielä.
there's something fishy
Joka
going on.
paikassa.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to
Videovuokraamassakin
verify
saa
that.
vaihtaa luotia.
Good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
All right. Ai jaa, täällä onkin jo vähän. Miksi sen piti istua vaikka, eikö se nyt? No joo.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Me ollaan ainakin kiireellisiä, kun pidätetään rikollisia, vai? Tai sitten tälleen suomalaisittain ei kiinnosta small talk. Tai siinä sitten kun sä oot kiireinen, niin mua kiinnostaa. Pitäisikö
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
tai niinku
That
sidottu.
sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
Mitä se tolla tarkoittaa? Mulla elämän takaisin. Murphyn elämän vai? Mulle riittää nää sun pelit ja et voi antaa mitä minä haluan antaa sitten tää Veljellä. Pitäisikö ottaa?
A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass.
Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
No niin.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Afterlife-projekti. Mielenkiintoista.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
No niin, mähän arvasin. Tää täälläkin mellakas sitten. Eipä tää ollut taas aika odotettavissa tää tilanne. Vankila mellakka. Eka nimen kaseita pitäis olla. Ei pitäis olla. Minä sitä luulis, nyt lähti taas nää perusmusiikit. Jytä soimaan. Siellä on taas.
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
No, sä oot ehtinyt pitkälle näköjään.
RoboCop! These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Käytähän tää tehtävä nyt eka. Osa vangeista on vielä sisällä. Mitä se on niitä paperirulleja? No ei tarvii ainakaan vankilalta käyttää noita sähkötuoleja. Telotus tapahtuu tällä niin nopeammalla aikataululla. No joo.
Don't shoot! I'm on order!
Toi ole. Miksi tää on jumissa? Alhaalla mitään luotettavaa. Jostain se on haulakona. Joo. Täällä on vaan aika monta tietä, että se on mennä.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards. Hey, Ted, man. Are you working in prison now? And tell your fellow guards they ain't getting our help no more.
Vangin vartijana joo nykyään toimen. Väliaikaisesti. Sun ei niinku osu. Monitori. Huumeita. Tää oli seuraava ovi. Tuollakin on ovi. Nyt se onkin varmaan tonne. Tosta tietokoneen näyttö. Nyt mulla on täällä toisella puolella. Joo, mä pistän sut.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me. Sir, Block A is clear.
Väärennettyä rahaa täällä.
Let's keep it that way.
Vankilajohtajan huoneessa. Joo.
Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
Tää radiohuoneessa. Haulikon kultainen. Ikävää. Aika sokkelainen paikka. Lompakko. Taas kirvää. Ilmoittaa siinä. Nyt loppuu musiikit. Show on ohi. Ainakin musiikin osalta. Onks täällä mitään? Se. Seuraava tehtävä. Se on toisella puolella. Aha. Asevarasto. Täällä on ollutko mitään. Mikäs toi yksi ase oli? Kompakt haulikko, rynnäkköhaulikko on hyvä. Helttiäkin olisi kyllä tarjolla, mutta ei ole paikkoja. Nyt seuraava tehtävä taitaa olla toi Vendelsin. Joo, toi on vaan toi. Seuraavaksi Vendelsin B-siipi käydä skillipylpärä tullut. Se voisi laittaa. Kompattia kyllä voisi laittaa ehkä tässä.
Whoa, it's not what I expected on my first day.
Ihan kiva olla ensimmäistä päivää hommissa, mutta kokemuksista oppii ja tuo hyvin uutta
We need to
tietoa.
seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Vendelsin apujoukot eli kättyrit siellä, jos senkin tullut auttamaan.
Remember my promise? I've got a wife and kids, please. I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Kuinka se nyt tulee? Erikoisjoukot.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
Ei ollutkaan. Ketä helvettiä nää on?
I'm not fighting!
RoboCop. New arrival.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
Otetaanpa vartijatkin tossa samalla nuo tyypit. Täällä jotain. Luutettavaa, piirtettua arkkua. Jotain.
Help! Somebody help! He's gonna kill me! Just give me the gun, scum. You'll be fine.
What is the situation?
Sivutehtävä.
That guy takes bribes from prisoners and wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him.
Oh, bullshit. This low-life garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him.
If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
No nyt on paha. Bluffaako toi vanki vai onko sillä ase? Tietää missä muut vartijat on, mutta kyllä mekin tiedetään varmaan kyllä missä ne on. Mutta jos toi ei bluffaa, niin toi näyttää missä ne muut vartijat on, mutta jos toi... Tai just niin, jos toi ei bluffaa, mutta jos toi bluffaa, niin sittenhän sillä on ase ja... rautoihin vaan.
All right, scumbag. Playtime's over. Show me your hands.
You're not as naive as I thought, Robo-Pig. One day I'll blow your head off.
Joo, rautoihin vaan. Kyllä me itekin saadaan etittyä. No, tuo vaan kierti. Jos täällä on. Oven läpi. Joo, joo. Piirilevy. Tää oli kyllä parempi. Posti. Joo. Liikkuvan kohteen. Kaikki heltit vaan. Sitten tänne. No ei tarvitse kyllä säästyä kyllä. Ei tarvitse ruiskeita antaa kyllä kuoleman ruiskeita näille. Alkaa olla kuollutta porukkaa aika paljon.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Aha. Otetaan nyt se aseeksi tää. Mitä helvettiä. Mitä ladasta taas tästä? Aika kestäviä tyyppejä Sen toi ei kuolla. Nyt vasta. Tää oli kyllä kestävä tyyppi. Kestävä. Ottais noita nyt ei paljon tuu. Vendelsin apujoukot, joo.
Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! Oh, Martha! What will happen to you when I leave? I can't leave you! Help!
No.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. They'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Eipä mitään. Sitten... Tossa on... Et halunnut... se on hetki jo siitä. Täällä mitään. Täällä on katsomo. On vaikea osua aina. Tää jäi kiinni. Tää hyvältä näyttää. Voi helvetti. Ei näe mitään. Kun juosi. Ase siitä nyt käteen. Tappas asetta. Aika hoidella nää. Enää kuole nää tyypit. Joo. Morjens. Saadaanko me saa yksi muuttaa? Sitä ennen saa sut pois. Saatiin me sen. Ei viko. Sitkeä tyyppi, en muuta sanoa. Onks tää laari? Ei ollut.
Hey, buddy! You missed your cue! This whole rehearsal is a fucking mess! RoboCop, call the studio.
Whatever you are doing here, It is not safe for you to continue.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm prepared for a role.
Your life is in danger. The prisoners
are armed.
Look at the schedule. Today we're
tappaja.
shooting prison riots. So what did you expect?
Report to the guards now. Ask to be transferred to a mental institute.
I will, and heads will roll.
Säkin täällä. Onhan nää huonoja tuttujakin näkee.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die!
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer!
Kyllä sit on pakko nyt jäädä siihen. Työ velvoittaa. Ei. Joo, mä peräännytäis nyt vähän. Peräännytäis tänne. Selliä sieltä. skillipylpyräkin tullut. Tuohon helttiä tarvitaan kyllä. Nää ei kuole. Haulikolla on mun kunnon Jack Norris -tyyliin. Helvetin Vendel siellä. On kyllä sellaisen shown pistänyt pystyy kyllä että Mä ajattelin tulla vaan kuulustelemaan ihan normaalisti, mutta tää on kauheat vuodenvaihdot. Ei tullut ihan nyt normaali kuulustelua. Suihkutila. Täällä on jollain saippua tippunut, niin on oikein ollut vähän rajummat meiningit. Täällä mitään ei. Siitä vähän noita papereita ja...
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. They'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
Pääskö nyt lopultakin ulos täältä?
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. You need to smoke him out.
Joo. Eikä mä tuu hoidella äsken. Ihme. No niin. Nyt se pääsi tupakalle. Sanopas nyt tulee glitsaus vielä. Hienoa. Juuri aina tällaisissa kohdissa, niin ei näin.
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back.
Voi helvetti.
How about we save part of that life right now?
Hyvähän se siinä
I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you.
Enpä tietenkin. Helvetin huonoa paikkaa taas. Noin rotta pääsee pakoon. Voi. Ei mennyt nyt ihan vankilareissu putkeen.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity.
Hieno homma. Kaikki tapettu niinku tänne syyttömät.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right.
Onneksi ole. Sitten puolustautuu. Nyt oli kyllä pahat ja ikävät tilanteet. Ei voi muuta sanoa.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up. but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots. We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Ja Kallon kutistajan penkki.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Kunnon vittuilua.
RoboCop, please, have a seat.
Painaa puuta. Mikäs on nyt arvosana? A-luokkaa. Täydet pisteet. Tässä aika paljon luotettua ja tehty nyt sivut.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Stressaantunut Kallon kutistaja.
Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that RoboCop is around.
Nee. Mä olen nyt kehissä kuitenkin. Skillipylpyröitä 3 kappaletta. 100 armori täyteen. Josko me sitä halutaan. Laitetaan armori täyteen ja... Ja. Ota kombattikin. No. Kallon kutistajalle pitäisi sitten soittaa. No niin. Eiköhän me soiteta sille saman tien. Täältä vaan etäyhteydellä.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
Luottamusongelmia silläkin.
It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing
Aha.
from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Motellille.
I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
En oo kiireinen.
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out of the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Joo.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
Mitäs siellä on? Mitä täällä tapahtuu?
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean.
Seuraava tehtävä.
I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Tottahan toki.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
Aha. Sellaista palvelua.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
No niin, serverihuoneessa, mitä mä arvasin.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Siitä johtolankaa.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do.
Niin, jos on se vanha tyyppi. Sehän on vähän sairaana siellä.
Good luck.
Afterlife-projekti.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But, Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
No. Ja tänne.
The governor of Wyoming reconnected the water supply in his state after it was examined that the likelihood of death after drinking it dropped to a safe 6%. The water was shut off in the first place due to a dangerous leak from the Yellowstone National Park factory.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Uh-huh.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Annetaan tukemme tähän vaalitoimintaan.
We're killing ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still gonna be chasing after the bad guys.
Now that Becker has his robots, do you really think so? You better stop being so naive and join the strike.
Vieläkö robotit? Robotit, ihmisten työt. Siinä on vasta kysymys. Voi olla ihan tulevaisuudessa ajankohtainenkin. Täällä ollaan taas kaduilla.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Hyvä homma. Sittenhän meillä oli tää Washingtoninkin tehtävää. Se on tuolla takana. Skillipylpyrä tuli. Nyt voitais laittaa sitä kompaktiin. No. Vaalit tulee ja täällä on joo porukkaa. Lähdetään täältä liikkeelle. Katsomaan mikä täällä on tilanne. Mitä se ruukie nyt on meinannut. Mitä tehtäviä sillä on nyt täällä sitten? Tai missä se tarvii apua?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Let's get him!
Mukava tappaa näitä normityyppejä ja armorityyppejä aina.
They stand no chance against you.
Nyt mentiin aika vauhdilla, että ei ole mitään jälkeen. Kalaa. Voi olla vähän kalajoukossa ruutiakin. Ei tää näe mitään sen kummempaa. Sitten ei mennä kun vaan sisään. Enpä päässyt ohi näköjään. Kop.
What? I see red. How about I kill you for this?
That'll teach him a lesson.
Joo.
What will my father say? And the fish, all the fish are gonna go bad.
Ne on mennyt vähän huonoksi. Siitä parit kansiot. Täällä on kova levy. Skillipylpyrä tuli sieltä, hieno homma. Se laitetaan sitten tohon. Laitetaan se fokukseen. No, ottais kannaukseen se laittaa.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's RoboCop. Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
No. Sepä oli siinä. Kalatori homma hoidettu.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Nyt mennään tapaamaan sit sitä Kallankutista ja tohtoria motellilla. Täälläkin varmaan taisi jotain väärin pysäköityjä autoja ja muuta vastaavaa, kuten tässä. Ja siihen laitetaan lappu. Noin. Toi portti on nyt kiinni. Tässä muu laskemista tai huijauksia tai jotain. Saa nähdä. Täällä on vuotava auto. Ai. Täällä on joku tapahtuma. Täällä on pillit päällä. Mitäs täällä on käynyt?
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
The current flowing through the body of the car is 2,000 amps. It was prudent not to touch it.
I told you, Miss Life.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great, but if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
Tutkitaan nyt vielä. Onks takapäin joku takapenkiltä kuristanut? Ollut takapenkillä piilossa ja
the rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford it.
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mills' campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find you in that office.
All right then.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Toi oli se kodi, tai kuka oli silminnäkijä.
Like I told those cops, no ambulance. Just leave me be.
You tried to rob a corpse.
Now I am truly offended. Without me, these cops would have turned to ash. I should get a medal for it or something.
You are only hurting your case. Now make your situation better and help me with this investigation.
Oh, finally, you're judging me fairly.
What do you know about that car?
I know the guy who owns it. I mean, I knew him. He always stopped here to pick up this blonde gal. Real peach, I'm telling you. High class.
Describe the woman.
Well, she likes jewelry, but she's not covered with it like a Christmas tree. She knows how to wear it. That much I can say.
Okay. Mysteerinainen ja tykkää varmaan kalliista jutuista, niin koruista ja muista. Niin.
Come on, please. Damn lock.
Jaha.
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded codes don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, what? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
Joo, no ovet on helppo.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Väärennetty henkilökortti. Hyvältä vaikuttaa. Vaalikampanjamanageri.
Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
Onko vessassa mitään huumeita? Ei mitään.
You have no new messages. The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message. Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
No, sähän tulit ihan iholle kiinni. Okei, joo. Ihan rauhassa.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
No, eipä tietenkään.
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them.
No, ehkä sen takia ne on salaisia.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh, God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
Korva.
For Gloria. Oh, God.
Glorian.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office.
Lindbergh and Gloria.
Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Koripallokentän. Murhamysteeri. Täällä ei varmaan sitten muuta ollut.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Hieno homma. Onko täällä yläkerrassa mitään? Ei. Koripallokentän kupeella on se tai... Ai jumala, siinä vaan äijä nukkuu. On kyllä hyvä respa. Täälläkin jotain. Kop. Siinähän se meidän blondi on.
Lindbergh from Mayor Kuzak's office.
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh. Too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
Niin, meillähän on se todistajan tai sitten todistusaineiston, mutta hän ei tiedä, oliko se tämän korvakoru.
A witness testified that you met with Mr. Page shortly before he died.
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Kiva kämppä.
I was wondering if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Ei, tän tinapurkin alla on vaan piuhoja ja piirilevyjä.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
No, se on se autossa.
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Unilääkkeitä. Kunnon En voi nukkua, kun olen yksin sängyssä. Tai olen yksinäinen. Katsoin vähän sitten vaalimanagerista sitten vähän sängyn lämmittäjää. Joo. No niin, täällähän on kunnon kutuluola, niin sanotusti.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Tykkää vähän rajummista otteista näköjään tää muikkeli.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Miksi sun pitää... No, ja puhuu oikein tällä... Siinä on sitä köyttä, millä se kuristettiin.
Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
No, onko yhtä kestävää, millä voi hyvin kuristaa?
Am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
No, varmaan tykkäis, kun laittais raudat käsiin.
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claimed that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious.
Aha,
she wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Joo. Sellainen daami.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep...
No, ollaan tulossa nyt ei rupattelemaan. Tullaan vauhdilla sinne takaisin. Onko se joku salahuone jossain vai mitähän se on? Mitäköhän se on Se on varmaan se sihteeri tappanut. Tiedä suhteesta ja sitten on kiristänyt. Kiristänyt ja kuristanut. Väärä kerros. No.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Jos se oli se vaalikampanjatyyppikin oli vainoharhainen ja eiköhän silläkin ole
She had the motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
No. Siinä on hyvä syy sitten. Motiivi. Kirjahyllyn takana, seinän takana, kamerat, tietokone. Mistä se taulua? Jotain tuo ilmoitustaulu vaan. Se ikkunasta hypännyt eikä.
Secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance is solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
Se on ollut vainoharhainen se vaalikampanjatyyppi, niin sehän on salaturvahuoneet.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
9584.
This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide and seek game is over. Open sesame.
Sure, keep reminding me of the delicious
Siinäkin on turvakamera.
Just delete already.
That's the problem.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
You committed a crime. You should suffer the consequence.
We'll see. Unpredictable little things. Again. It's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Burgeritkin nyt jää. Täällä on väärennettyä rahaa ja kansioita ja vaikka mitä. Siinä on piirilevy. Jos muuta täällä on arkku. Tää on muuta. Eipä ollut muuta. Kunnon turvahuone. Tässä vaan jatkaa nukkumista. Murhaaja tapahtunut ja tyyppi vaan vetää hirsiä sen. Konna pidätetty. Kun se moottori oli tässä.
those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you are the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Ei ole ehkä ihan kyse nyt, että se on ihan kallon kutista enää lääkäri että ei ole mikään sellainen hoito. Mutta kiitos, että olet huolestunut kuitenkin, että tarjoudut auttamaan. Onko täällä mitään? Ai. Laittomuuksia täällä. Jos muuta täällä on. Mä en tiedä mihin se laittaa ne tää RoboCop nää kaikki laittomuudet, ne varastot, käsilaukut, rahat, huumeet, kortit. Ei täällä mitään taskuja ole. Jätesäkkejä, joo. Kai se johonkin pistää ne omaan lokeroon. Ei oo mitään. Jos täällä on dokumentteja. Työhanskat on jollain tippunut siihen. Työt on ohi. Täällä on poliiseja vissiin käynyt. Täällä mitään ei. Ei ole. Sitten mennään tohtorin puheille.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I do not know what I am.
I can understand why you still find this confusing. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories in the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is, you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
Kiitos tästä analyysistä.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Kyllä kuulostaa vähän anoneen. Enpä tietenkään. Taas näitä tietoja.
We need to move.
Sieltähän se näyttää.
There was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
First, follow me.
Ohi. Oi vitsi näitä. Aha. No se on vaihto.
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this Really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Odotas siinä hetki. Onko täällä jotain? Täällä on vanha tuoli.
Follow me.
Can we rest for a moment?
No, we should not stop.
We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
No. Aina on hetki aikaa luutata.
Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Täällä mitään. Ei ole.
Need to move.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Hand compromise!
Ja edetään.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Hyvä. Kissa pelastettiin.
Follow me.
Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Eipä tietenkään toimi. Mistä se ampuu?
The fire's dying out.
Someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way.
I lost my hand! Hand compromise!
No, oppiipahan olemaan.
Not quite like this.
Joo, vähän meni sisusta uusiksi tässä motellissa.
My partner is going to take
pientä pintaremonttia.
I will find the guilty party using
hyvä tulee.
coordinates.
Killipylpyrä tullu. Tässä nyt tohon fokukseen. Onko sitä engineer? Se fokukseen.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital.
Palkka-armeija.
Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Signal tracking. Ois sit seuraavaksi. Follow the signal. Aha, tuo kasvaa tonne kun mä näen. Kasvaa mittarissa. Palkki. Tänne suuntaan.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Need some rubber?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Siitä siirretään vähän. Ongelma, että mikä?
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mart. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Kiitos, kansalainen. Päästäks me täältä? Täältä näin. Tuolla ei varmaan rampista ylös.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them may come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party.
Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a Ruthie.
Tähän on jumala sellaiset bileet kuule.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Bland to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me if back up. Stay safe.
Onko alligaattoreita viemäreissä? Onko alieneita? Rottia? No rottia täällä on ainakin. Vähän isomman luokankin. Katsotaan mihin vie. Paskatunneli. Aha. Tää on työmies pötkyttää verisenä.
Target enemy contact! Target! And compromised! Engaging target. Going for the kill. Lived inefficient.
No. Bastard. Huumeita. Nämä kodittomat tappanut tänne niinku. Samalla. Outoa, se on varastettu lompakko. Täällä on heltit. Joo. Johtojen seuraamista. Ei varmaan samaa paikkaa, missä äsken oltiin. Mentiin vähän etukäteen ja näköjään keulittiin. Siinä. Heltti on 5/5. Tuosta käsiässä.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Throwing explosives! Can't compromise!
Skillipylpyrä. Taas kannaukseen. No, siinä on ruhona sitten näköjään. Jos tonne pääsee. Mitäkös mä noin tutkinut jo? Olen tutkinut. Turretti, hienoa. Se ei ole kauhean kestävä turretti.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Sitten jotain muuta laittomuuksia. Ikävä heitellä noita. Ne voi hakkeroida omalle puolelleen. Oho, nää. Miinoja. Pitkästä aikaa miinoja. Ketä vielä on? Pistooleja. Joo. Väärennettyä rahaa. Mistä toi ampuu? Ikävä meininki. Jaa, se on kohteena toi Se vaali. Taisi tulla pormestari, mikä oli pormestari ehdokas, kenen ollaan annettu sitä vaalihommaa, mikä on kritisoinutkin hommaa. Kyllä varmaan yrittää salamurhata sen.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch.
Niin, se on se vanhus. Vanha äijä.
Can you send us over that data?
Ja se on se poliisi, joka
as we speak.
Aika jännä homma, kun ei se vanha äijä vaikuttaa silloin.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Annettiin kipulääkkeitä ja kaikkia, otettiin sitä siellä. Outo homma. Ja ei vaikuttanut sellaiselta, sehän oli enemmän, se oli tän melkein niinku RoboCopin fanina se tyyppinen. Miten se nyt on tällaiseen lähtenyt? Viemäreistä ulos. Joo. Eiköhän me lähdetä asemalle takaisin uusien vihjeiden kanssa. Tai ei nyt, no niin, tää ihan tää ihan kunnon tää päämaja. Tää firman päämaja.
We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Vanhan tyyppi on se ylhäällä, yläkerroksessa. Otas kannaukseen. Se on joo, käs kattoo. Tää onkin aika iso paikka. Firman pääkonttori.
I didn't know today's bring your kid to work day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
There's been a security breach I need to investigate. But someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome them.
You are responsible for that
Onko tää ollut taas nuuskimassa
I'm
jotain
trying to
täällä?
save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
A reminder will not hurt.
OCP needs to run Old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
Pitäisikö me nyt auttaa sitä rikollista toimintaa? Se olisi kyllä, kun se ei olisi laillista. Mutta taas poliisilaitos on muutenkin korruptioitunut, niin
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir! Sir!
En mä vielä hissille mene.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
Selvä.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't.
Oh.
Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Okay. Täällä mitään muuta. Täällä olisi väärennettyä rahaa tai varastettuja lompakoita tai huumeita, niin olisikin outo.
So, You're still here?
Your conflict with the head of security, what is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he put this metal detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys. He'd probably make us leave keys under doormats.
Okay. My duty awaits.
Ei ole mitään kiinnostavaa täällä. Ei. Tonne ei pääse.
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you.
En mä vielä tarvittu. Mulla on toinen tehtävä kesken. No missä se samathan nyt on oikein? Tee? Tyyppi taas juoksi. Niin joo, toi piti toita, että se menee tonne ja nyt me saadaan haettua ne tiedot. Joo. Se on käydä tarkistaa sen. Kyllä, näinhän se oli. Taas juoksee tonne kohta.
Did you have a career development meeting with your supervisor?
Luulisin, että täällä ei oo paljon kyllä mitään räiskintää tuu. Ei sitä tästä tiedä. Ja täälläkin tuu luodinvaihtoa.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
Ei ollut sama, että hän vaan oli kansalainen. Niin, sä sanoit, että se laittaa noin helpot numerot näkyville, että muistaa se. No niin, 281. Hyvän päivityksen tehnyt tyyppi. Noin.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Ja palveluksen velkaa kyllä sitten. No nyt lähdetään sinne vanhaa äijää tapaamaan.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why I wouldn't mind you giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about.
Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Joo, hyvä puhe. Toden totta. Kiva rupatella. On täällä mitään mielenkiintoista.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Oh,
there is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Tämä on melkein suoraan kuin siitä elokuvasta. Tää tila.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes,
Kuoleman ei enää loppu vai?
tirelessly to ensure
Jatketaan ikuista elämää.
is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance, and now I'm back to enjoy my life. Should I say afterlife? Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve.
Eve?
It's actually Meg.
Are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Omat tilat.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? Do you think they hung it upside down?
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
Varmasti ensimmäinen testihenkilö sen Afterlife.
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate.
Okay,
let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo! That Expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
On hieman selvä. Joo, eiköhän ollut nää livetykset tässä tältä erää ja jonkun matkaa taas päästiin etenemään tarinaa ja uusia vihjeitä saatiin ja uusia epäiltyjä ja epäilyt pääsi myös karkuun vankilasta ja tai syyllisethän se oli, tai syyllinenhän se oli, että mikä epäilty ollut. Että toivottavasti jossain vaiheessa saadaan se rotta kiinni taas ja kunnolla telkien taakse, mutta se varmaan selviää sitten jossain vaiheessa. Mutta tästä on hyvä jatkaa taas ensi kerralla ja ei kai siinä muuta kuin kiitos kaikille katselijoille ja kaikille, ketkä katsotte tämän Twitchin puolella jälkilähetyksenä, niin kiitos siitä ja ottakaahan tää Twitchin puolella kanava seuraukseen, niin tiedätte, koska tulee taas seuraavaa peliliveä ja YouTuben puolella, niin kiitos kaikille, ketkä olette kattonut YouTuben puolella tätä läpipeluusarjaa ja toivottavasti olette tykännyt. Sinne tulee kyllä tää RoboCopin kaikki pelihetket myös sinne puolelle, YouTuben puolelle, että ei hätää. Ottakaa myös YouTubessa kanava tilaukseen ja ilmoitukset päälle, niin ette missaa sit seuraavaa RoboCop-videota esim. Eli SF-Defu-kanava olisi tuolla YouTuben puolella. Mutta joo, ei kai siinä. Eikä me tähän loppuun ota taas loppukevennys. Kaveri näki poliisin itkevän auton vieressä. Kaveri kyseli, mikä hätänä? Poliisi vastasi, koira lähti karkuun. Kaveri tokasi, kai se kotiin osaa. Tähän poliisi vastasi, joo, mutta minä nyt en osaa. Noniin. Taas näihin hyvin puujalkavitsiin, niin ensi kertaan. Se on morjens.